And we are back, and we're better than ever, and I think we're here for the finale, guys. I think this is it. This might be the final episode. We're gonna go ahead and yep, let's see if we can beat this now. I have some reviver seeds now, so hopefully we'll be able to defeat him. Oh, he's still... We even have a piece broken already. So, yeah, this should be easy. Oh, fuck. I didn't need to walk, but whatever. Let's see, where do we have to go? Space over there. Okay. Let's equip some stuff. I'll give a focus looplet to myself. Whoa. He didn't even do the attack. I'll give the water looplet to Eddie. Charging its power again. He didn't even do the attack that he was charging up before though. So, damn, I guess I'm gonna have to go up. I don't know where Eddie is though. Oh, I could use a wand actually. Oh. Charging up its power. We're gonna eat a seed. We have a couple seeds here. Training seed. I'll eat that up. No, I'll let Eddie eat it up. Still doing it. We're gonna eat vile seed. What? Oh, I think that was the wrong seed. I thought it was supposed to put up my defense and special defense, not lower it. Alright. We're gonna eat an encouraged seed. Yeah, baby. You are fucked, boy. Still charging up, boy. I think I could just eat as much as I can before I violency boosts attacks and special attacks. I'm gonna eat that too. And releasing his power. We got this, bro. He's fire type right now. That's weird. I'm gonna force palm him. Eddie, stop using Giga Drain when you don't need to. Oh. And Tiny Reviver. Force pump. Paralyzed. Slowly. I'm gonna use a quick seed. And fight him. Flinch. Now this nigga's dead. This nigga's dead for sure. Bite. Jesus Christ. Started charging his power. Vacuum wave. super effective. Oh, I gotta go near with the other force palm. I missed. Not very effective. What type is it? It's fighting effective but not dragon. That, what type is that? Steel. Oh. Let's see. We're gonna beat this guy. This is easy now. Alright, we don't need to use any more items. Just force palm that motherfucker. Adding to 28 damage. Force palm. We did it! We did it! We actually did it! What's this? You can't do nothing. Is that dark matter's true core? Christian, I know. We have to strike it there. Are you sure about this? What? Look at all of creation. You beings, those like you, you'll only do it again. Do it again? Do what? I am the darkness within the heart of all creation, within all Pokémon. All your hatred and all your pain, that is what I have made. If you break me here, the fragments of all that hatred and pain will be sent flying everywhere. It will run rampant in the world again. Negativity will take root around the world. It will flourish and grow. It will grow even larger and stronger than it is now. Until I am revived once more in some future generation. I am dark matter. I have always been. I will always be. I can never be extinguished. So we can't really defeat dark matter. We'll just be making it stronger. So that I can strike again, worse than ever, at some poor future Pokemon. Dark matter is made from our negativity, so we can't ever erase it completely. But if we do nothing now, this planet will be drawn into the sun. Then, what do we do? If you strike me down here and now, if you break my body into pieces, you will be the ones responsible for my return. Is that a responsibility you want? Could you bear that guilt? No problem. You would still strike me down? You bet your silly sphere I would. Eddie. It's okay, Christian. I finally get it. I understand now. When you really think about it, you, me, dark matter, even our planet, we were all born right here in the same universe, right? And yeah, everybody has some jealousy and hate in them, but that's just one side of you. You've got your good side and your bad side, and even more sides than that. They're all a part of you. They're all part of who you are. They can't be denied. We can't just brush them away. So dark matter, I'm okay with you being around. You... what? I accept you! What are you saying? I am negativity itself. I am the darkness within your heart. Come on, it's not that hard to get. Like I said, that's a part of us. You are a part of us. You belong here with us. What? And I accept you. Oh, I thought he was gonna hug him. He just smacked him. We're all in this together. Wow. What do you mean, great adventure? I just started. Final chapter, an end to beginnings. Oof. Where are we? Huh? Is it this? Christian, wake up, hurry. Wait, it can't be. Christian, don't go. Don't go into the light, Christian. Oh. Christian, thank goodness. You had me worried there, Eddie. But where are we? Just look, Christian. Is that? It's the tree of life. Oh, it's rainbow. Could it be? It's got to be. It's the tree of life. It really is the tree of life. We've only seen it withered and dying, so it's hard to recognize, but that's gotta be how the tree of life is supposed to look. I never imagined it would be so beautiful. Pretty spiffy, isn't it? Look at all the different colors. This is the way it should be. I'm sure of it. Oh, what's that? It's coming right at us. It's coming right for us. It's Mew. Oh no. Whoa, somebody popped out of the light. Who are you? I am Xerdius. I am the tree of life. You are the tree of life? Yes, the tree of life made incarnate. This is primeval forest. As you can see, the tree of life has revived. This is all due to the actions of you two. Then what happened to dark matter? It is gone. Its darkness did not fall on this world. It found peace at last. It turned into a gentle light which faded into nothingness. As a result, this world is no longer being drawn in toward the sun. Then that means, yes, the world has been saved by you two. We thank you. Christian, I know, Eddie. We did it. We really did it. We did it. Eddie, Christian, watch out. Oh. What the fuck is that? Owie, owie, ow. Seriously, I told you to slow it down. What do you think would happen at that speed? Jirachi and Celebi too. I just couldn't wait to give you and Eddie a big old hug. But I may have underestimated my speed a bit. But it's fine. Because you did it, Eddie, Christian. You two are amazing. I wasn't sure you'd really be able to do it, but you did. Thanks, Jirachi and Celebi. But how did you even know? Arceus told everyone what happened. Arceus did? Yeah. He sent a message out to all of the Pokémon in the world. He said that the planet was safe now. The darkness that had been covering the world has been swept away, and the sun is back to the way it should be. Everyone is ecstatic and celebrating. I had no idea. Well, now you do. That's why I was so happy that I just wanted to grab you up and squeeze you till you... Oh, whoa. Huh? Why did you dodge? Because you always go too fast, Jirachi. It would hurt to be hit at that speed. That's not a hard, that's a body slam. Really? Yeah. I'm glad you're so happy, but I don't think I need a body slam to prove it. Toma, nigga! Huh? That's curious. I was just about to envelop Eddie in my fond embrace, but Eddie seems to have disappeared. Ampharos! Oh, if it isn't my Christian. And now Christian has disappeared as well. Perhaps you should look behind you, Ampharos. Esper! Christian, you did it! I imagine it was no easy thing to defeat dark matter as you did. But you protected our world. You did a fine job. But where is Eddie? Did Eddie go somewhere? Behind you, Ampharos. Oh, what are you doing sulking about back there? Was the battle so exhausting? No, I believe it is only because you ran into Eddie not so long ago. What? More? You really never know where you are or where you're going, do you? Never mind how you managed to barrel someone over and just keep on walking. Eddie, forgive me. I offer my most sincere apologies. Are you alright? Yeah, I'll survive. I was just playing dead so you wouldn't hit me again. We're back, Chief. You did a fine job, Eddie. You beat dark matter. Thanks, Ampharos. Hee hee. This is pretty nice. Praise me a bit more. I did a really good job. Oops, give an inch and some people will take a mile, huh? You do remember that it was only because of our efforts that the Tree of Life was stopped from flying right off the planet, right? Yeah, I won't forget that. It was thanks to you all that this world was saved, and that's why everyone's so happy right now. So just keep pouring it on. We saved the whole world. It's amazing. Do you know how amazing it is? Do you, Christian? I guess we should be praising you a bit more too, huh, Christian? Huh? Me? Looks like Christian is not as accustomed to all the attention. Nigga, I love attention. Give me that shit. I'm not that fond of Eddie's premium, but I am glad. I'm so very glad that you both made it back. Esper. Oh, is that the expedition gadget ringing? They all take out their gadgets. Can anyone hear me? Dene? Is that you, Dene? Eddie, you're alright then. Thank the stars. And Christian, what about Christian? Alive and kicking, right here with us. We are all in Primeval Forest now. Oh, Chief! Yes, your hardworking chief is here, as is Jirachi. We're all fine. Forget him, Dene. If you're calling us like this, then... That's right, I'm not turned to stone anymore. Everyone that explored the prehistoric ruins is back to normal. Mawile, Bunnelby, Weasel, and I managed to get a hold of Arkin a little while ago. He's up on Revelation Mountain. I tried to reach Swirlix, but she was too busy stuffing herself with perfect apples to talk. Everyone's okay, and it's all thanks to you, Eddie and Christian. Thank you both so much. That's great. That's really great to hear. Back then, Daddy! Don't worry about us. Get out of here, for our sakes. I couldn't save you. Don't apologize for that. You fought so hard for all of us after that, and that's why we can still talk together like this. So, Chief, we're all headed back to Society headquarters now. Got it. We all celebrate back at headquarters when we're home together. Yes, sir. We'll see you there. So the other Pokemon who returned to Stone should all be back to normal. That means that Entei and Latias and all of the rest of them are fine. And everyone in the village. My old pops. I'm so glad. Oh man, I can't hold it in anymore. Eddie, you must have had to bottle up many emotions to make it this far. You just take your time, child. As for the rest of you, I would say it's about time we all head home, back to Lively Town. And so, Christian and the other Expedition Society members returned to Lively Town. Upon their return, they were welcomed with overwhelming congratulations and thanks. The various members who had been separated for so long were reunited at last. With the world saved, together, they shared their joy and gratitude. And several days later, Esper, thank you. We owe you a great deal for your help. That's quite alright. You gave me a place to be when I had nowhere left to go. I should be thanking you. You be careful on your way home. And the same goes for you, Eddie and Christian. Yep. Thanks for giving us the time off to go visit Ampharos. Give our best to the good people of Serene Village. We will. Then we'll be off now. Take care. Enjoy yourselves. thanks to the world being at peace, and to the good offices of the chief of the Expedition Society, of course. Eddie and Christian took a bit of time off from exploring in order to return home to Serene Village. Damn, I'm still fucking sick, bro. The plan had always been for Esper to return home to the village, and although they knew that the villagers were safe and things were back to normal, they still could not help worrying, and so they decided to return home for a short visit. The first time that I stood here and saw a lively town with my own eyes, it all seemed so new and exciting. Looking at it now, that memory seems like it was a really long time ago. It actually was 2 years. Thank goodness everyone returned back to normal after being turned to stone. Christian, Eddie, I know I've said it before, but thank you for saving our world. It is a mysterious thing, isn't it? I first heard that Christian was human all that long time ago in the village, but to think that it was actually an incredibly ancient Pokémon that called Christian to this world, or that Christian had fought dark matter before in the ancient past. I know what you mean. I was shocked too when I heard about it from Celebi, about Mew and all that stuff. I can't really say anything about it, since I don't remember that time myself. It doesn't matter whether you remember it or not. You did your duty, Christian, both in the past and now again. Whenever the world needed you, Christian, you answered the call and came to save us from the dangers that had befallen us. You are our hero, Christian. I hope you don't ever forget that. That's right. Christian's my hero too. So go on, Christian. Show some pride. See? Like this. Stop, Eddie. Just stop. I hate it when you make that face. What? Why? Damn. Thanks, Esper. And you too, Eddie. Huh? Wait a second. If I came to this world a long time ago in the past, then I must have gone back to the human world after battling dark matter, right? Probably because I'd done what I came here to do. But we got rid of dark matter and the world is at peace again. So what is going to happen to me? Now that I've done my duty, what will happen to me? I guess I'll be going back to the human world and leaving this place. I might have to say goodbye to everyone. Huh? What is it, Christian? You're being a stick in the mud. You seem deep in thought. Is there something on your mind? Yeah? Well, okay then. As long as you're fine. Now let's get going. I can't wait to see everybody again. So just like every other mystery dungeon game, through valleys over mountains, Eddie, Christian, and Esper made their way back to Serene Village, and at last... We're here, Serene Village! What do you think? Will everyone be blown away to see us back? Everyone, we're back! Huh? Everyone's gone. What could have happened? Christian, Eddie, Esper, welcome home! The Ningings. Whoa! Welcome home, you guys! How did you all know we were even coming right now? Esper told us. Esper, you did? And then we all decided to surprise you, hee. Seriously? I can't believe you left us out of the loop like that. Well, I did. It only seemed natural when Dearling first mentioned it. Even if Esper hadn't told us though, we all know you were coming back. Don't underestimate the power of the Kecleon Shop's information network. In any case, you have done the village proud. Eddie and Christian, you two saved our whole world after all. I know you could do it, I knew all along. And it was all because you had a great teacher like me to guide you. Oh, I don't know. I think you might be wrong on that front, Vice Principal. Eddie, Christian, thank you. Yes, we sure do thank you. You two have really grown up to be pretty fantastic. If I'm being perfectly frank, I had my doubts about you. I'm sorry for underestimating you in all this time. And thank you. Yeah, thanks. Thank you so much. Everybody. And we're so glad You're all back to normal. Oh, but where is Mr. Nuzleaf? Nuzleaf? You mean he came back to this village? Yes, though he didn't do much to announce his presence. Or that was what I heard, anyway. Nuzleaf left. Pops! He went all around the village apologizing to everyone, good and proper. But in the end, after what Nuzleaf had done, he couldn't bear to face Christian again. And so he left, not long ago. I think that Mr. Nuzleaf was very sincere in regretting what he did. We don't hold anything against him. He was being controlled by another after all. He's hardly to blame for his actions. Though he couldn't yet face Christian, he did say that he would be back again someday without fail. He wanted me to tell you that, Christian. Time can heal most things, even if some hurts seem insurmountable at first. Could you see fit to wait for him? Leslie. Pops, you're really okay? I was worried about you, you know? Yes, child. You know, when I think on it now, in all the years we shared, I don't believe I've once told you how proud I am of you. We may not share blood, but that's no excuse for me to not be a better parent. Forgive me. You did good, Eddie, and I thank you for it. Pops! Eddie. Alright, everybody. Let's all hear it for Eddie and Christian. Hip hip hooray! And so Eddie and Christian were heaped with praise and thanks. Not only were the villagers thrilled to see the world at peace once again, they were also curious to know about what happened around the world. And so everyone gathered together at old Caracosta's home. Every last Pokémon in Serene Village. To hear Eddie recount the tale of their greatest adventure yet. And that's how we learned that Christian had come to his world way back in the past, and fought alongside the ancient Pokemon Mew against Dark Matter. And at the end of their battles, Dark Matter was stopped, wasn't it? Right, yeah, it was stopped by something. Because the stars were, what was it about the stars? Come on, don't leave us hanging now. The tale became even more exciting in the telling, thanks to everyone's good humor. And the fine time was had by all. When the party finally broke up late that night, everyone went their separate ways, each returning to their own home, except for Christian, who had nowhere to go but the empty house of Nuzleaf left behind. Instead, Christian stayed the night in the warm home Eddie had grown up in, and Carrascosta was all too happy to have them both home again. Eddie's room. It's been so long since I was last here. Alright, bed's all made. Wasn't today such a blast, Christian? But now I'm exhausted. Maybe I talk too much. I can't stay up another minute. I'm calling it a night. Sleep tight, Christian. Eddie really was tired, huh? But it really was a fun day. I wonder how long these fun times can continue. These happy days with Eddie and everyone. I wonder when I'll have to leave. I can't remember what happened in the past, so I have no idea how long I was here for then. I guess I'm pretty tired too. I think I'll just lie down for a bit. Oh yeah, I guess what I should really be wondering about is not when I'll have to leave, but whether I want to. I love this world. I want to stay with Eddie and everyone else I've met. That's right. I don't want to leave. I've got to try to find a way that I can stay here in this world. There has to be a way. I'll start looking for it tomorrow. A way to stay. It's a beautiful morning. Christian is still out like a log, but I feel up and ready to go. I guess I'll just go for a little walk on my own. What's that light? Looks like it'll land over that hill with the big tree. Pops! Hey Pops, get a look at this! Eddie's gone already. I wonder where. Oh, Christian. Morning. You must have been tuckered out. You slept half the morning away. What's that? You want to know where Eddie has gone off to? Last I heard, Eddie was planning to pop over the hill with the big tree. The hill with the tree? It sure bring back some memories. Maybe I'll wander up there myself. So I'm back to Serene Village. Can I just like go everywhere? This is Nuzleaf's home. Also, if I'm correct, this video will be uploaded the day after my birthday. So I guess, you know, happy birthday to me, I guess. Happy finale and happy birthday to me. Oh, good morning. On your own today? Morning, Christian. I don't know exactly what to expect for my birthday. I don't know if anybody's gonna give me anything. Are you gonna run past my house earlier? I thought you two might be together. Wait a minute. So all of these guys are just gonna say good morning? There's gonna be nothing interesting? Morning, little Christian. Huh? Where's that Eddie? Isn't Eddie always with you? Good morning, Christian. I guess everybody just says good morning. I don't think we're gonna find any special text or anything. Oh, but isn't Christian? Morning. Did you sleep well last night? Morning. You sure wake up early. Before that, I should go, Okay, so I can't go to the school either. Morning, Christian. You woke up early today. Oh, you know, I saw Eddie a little while ago running off to the large tree up in the hill. Okay, everybody's just saying the same bullshit. So I guess we're just gonna go to the tree up in the hill. Eddie. Oh, morning, Christian. Christian. Come on over. It feels nice under the clouds. It's true. Now that I think about it, we were sitting here under the clouds just like this. You remember? Back when we first met, you and I came up to this hill, and I told you about my dream. I remember. This is where I gave you that scarf, too. This is where Ampharos let us become Junior Expedition Society members. And this is where we decided to leave the village and set out together. There are so many memories up here. It's true, I remember so many times. It's no wonder, though. This is a great spot. The wind feels so nice up here. I really want to stay in this world. That's it. Eddie. So Christian told Eddie what was coming. Christian! Now the role that Christian had to play in this world had come to an end. But before long, it would be time to return to the human world. And yet Christian wished to stay right here in this world. So they needed to find a way for Christian to stay. So Christian explained to Eddie on that day, there on the hill with the big tree. More than anything else, I want to stay here with you, Eddie. I don't ever want to say goodbye. Thank you. Thank you, Christian. Eddie? Christian, do you know why I came here? I saw a light falling here, onto this hill. That light was actually Xerneas. Xerneas? When he found me here, Xerneas said that he was here to wake me. Xerneas came to wake Eddie? He said he promised me. Why would Xerneas promise me something like that? And when even... It all seemed like some kind of weird joke. When I touched Xerneas' horns, I understood. I remembered. Christian, the truth is, I'm Mew. What? What? Mew? That Mew? The one who... Yeah. Back when Celebi told me that he thought this battle would be my battle to fight, I knew somehow that he was right. It was like something just clicked. Although I had no idea what it meant then. But once I touched Xerneas, I finally got it. In my previous life, I was Mew. In a previous life. Christian, we met a long time ago. way longer than you can even imagine. And when we fought way back then in the past, we defeated dark matter, thanks to the stars aligning just right. Or, that's what we thought, but that wasn't really true. Christian, you and Mew defeated dark matter using all your strength. But it's no good to just defeat dark matter. All the hatred inside dark matter rained down upon the world. So that dark matter would be reborn in the distant future, and it was. It's like dark matter told us in this battle. In other words, the last time we defeated dark matter, we actually failed. Mew messed up. I messed up. So I was prepared to take responsibility. I sent my own spirit into the future to be born as Eddie. Eddie, you... Christian, it wasn't the Behem that made you lose all your memories. It was me. I, or Mew, erased your memories. It was what you agreed to before you came to this world. I agreed to having my memories erased? We'd made all those plans, like sealing the luminous water and all that. But I realized, if we just depended on what we already knew, we'd just repeat the same mistakes. We couldn't win like that. Dark matter was born from the negative emotions lurking within ancient Pokémon. Some of those emotions originated from Mew as well. But then I accepted dark matter. Dark matter disappeared, along with part of it that came from Mew. It was my battle. I was fighting to forgive Mew, to forgive myself. That moment that I accepted dark matter, I set in motion my own destruction as a part of dark matter. It's not you who has to go, Christian. It's me. What? Oh, Eddie! I asked Xerneas for one more favor. When I remembered everything, I knew I would disappear. But I wanted to at least tell you, Christian. I had to explain. I begged him not to make me disappear before I at least go to do that. So I'm glad he kept his end of the bargain. It's a strange feeling. I'm you, but at the same time, I'm not. I'm Eddie too, you know? I'm not the same Mew I was back then. The part of me that is Mew is filled with joy at finally having done what I was meant to do. But the part of me that is Eddie hates that I had to give up on my dreams right when I was just getting started. And hates that I have to say goodbye to you. Just so you know, Christian, I really wanted to stay with you too, Christian. I actually wanted to stay with you forever, but, the light, Eddie! I guess I'm out of time. Just remember that the world only keeps going because everyone supports one another. They live every day accepting one another. The one who taught that truth to a self-centered fool like me is you, Christian. Wow, what a twist! Eddie, I had a lot of fun. Getting to have a dream, getting to meet you, getting to live. Eddie, wait! Thank you. It was all because of you, Christian. I'll be fine. I'm always fine, aren't I? So Christian, do me one last favor. Don't you cry. Eddie is... No, it can't be. This isn't how it's supposed to end. Is this why I chose to forget everything? Did I know that this was the only way things could end? Did I have to forget to be able to go through it all? For the sake of the Pokemon world, and most of all, for Eddie? Eddie! Eddie! This hits close to home. Eddie's gone, nigga. Yo, sorry, the phone, ran out of battery. Ran out of memory. We're back here. It's gonna take a while to get adjusted. Oh, there's the credits. I don't know if you guys can see that, but the credits are rolling. So while it's rolling, let's just see if I can... Okay. Yeah, that's good enough, right? Right? So, a little bit more. There we go. So, let me see. What thoughts do I have about the game? I thought the game wasn't bad. The story was definitely not as good as something like Explorers of Time, or not even like as Gates to Infinity. Gates to Infinity had a pretty okay story. I'm trying to get comfortable here. Actually, it's just the credits, right? I could just leave it there and I could just talk. So, story-wise, it's not the best. Definitely not the best. Gameplay-wise, I don't know. I really don't know. I might have to replay the other games again, because there was like, I don't know, there's like difference. There's definitely a lot of like difficulty gaps within the game, where it goes from easy to hard, from hard to easy again. Maybe it's because I just haven't been paying attention much, or haven't been using the items right. I mean, after I found out that wand expert cheat, the game was ultimately the easiest fucking shit I could ever play. And plus the dungeons themselves weren't that long. Like, we didn't encounter any 20 floor dungeons, let alone 30. I remember, I think in Explorers of Time and Darkness, there was like a dungeon where you had to meet Groudon. I think that was like 30 floors. So, yeah. The Pokemon were much more annoying though. And I don't know if that has to do with the difficulty gaps, but they gave them like a lot more just annoying overall moves that just made it fucking tedious to get through. And I guess that's what the wands are there for, so you don't have to fucking deal with them. But then again, if you use the wand, you don't really get the experience points for beating them. So, yeah, it was a pretty fun experience. The twist at the end, that's never been done in a mystery dungeon. It's always been you have to go, but this time your partner has to go. So that was nice that they added that twist in there, but it didn't really affect me as much as it did the other games. I felt like the ending was a little bit. Maybe it's because I just I was taking breaks in between them, but I felt like the ending was a little bit lackluster. Yeah. I guess there's not really much to say about this game, because what I was really looking forward to is basically the post game. I hate the connection orb. It's a good idea, it's a good concept, but it basically takes away one of the main features that I loved about the other games, was that I get to recruit wild Pokemon, make them join my fucking gang, and then give them a name of their own. Like, that's the coolest fucking shit. You could think of it as a gang, as a pirate crew, as an army, you know, a family, a mafia. You know, it was really just like, you know, your own team, your own group of ninjas. And I really like naming them out of just like people in my real life. You know, I would get an Electabuzz, recruit an Electabuzz, and name them Joseph, because my that Joseph is the name of my brother, and my brother's favorite Pokemon is Electabuzz. And if he was in the Pokemon world, he would be Electabuzz, and I would, take him out into the dungeons and travel and adventure with him on some missions, With this game, I guess every Pokemon has their own identity already, and you can't name them because they take references from other mystery dungeon games. So I guess that's the whole point of the connection orb, is just that you get to meet. Every Pokemon is unique, except for the wild ones, which it doesn't make any sense, But whatever. I'm really excited for the post game of this. I hope it's a lot better than Gates to Infinity, because Gates to Infinity was just dumb. The DLC was dumb, and I don't know. Gates to Infinity's post game was just boring. It was just boring. There was nothing too new or interesting. The post game for Explorers of Sky was the best one so far. It kind of feels like the Heart Gold and Soul Silver of the mystery dungeon games. It's the game that has basically everything that you want in it. This one feels more like a Black and White 2 type of feel, where, well, I'm not sure, I'm not 100% sure because I haven't played the post game yet, but it seems to be like that's the way, with the traveling to all the different, basically, continents, traveling to all the different continents and going to one continent to another, and having references to the other games. Like, that feels like, the Pokemon World Tournament in Black and White 2, where you have all the gym leaders and all the Elite Fours and champions basically go at it. This game came out in 2015, and I beat it in 2018. Jesus Christ. Wow. I started at 16 though, so, but it's 2 years, like, really. Okay, here we go. When two spirits meet and go through so much together, they must be drawn back together. They will surely meet again. Yeah, no doubt. The end. We did it. We finally beat Super Mystery Dungeon, man. I really don't know what I have planned for Wednesdays now. Save your game and return to the main menu. Your adventure will be saved. Don't turn off the power. Turn it to the main menu. Okay. And that's it. That's it. Well, we're up to the epilogue now. So hold up a minute. Here's what I'm thinking of doing. Can I flip this? Alright. I think this is a little bit zoomed in though. Zoom out. Zoom out. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, now that I beat Super Mystery Dungeon, I still want to upload every Wednesdays. Here's what I'm thinking of doing. Before I decide, and exactly, by the way, it's the day after my birthday too, so this is a really good moment here. It's a really good, memorable day, time. So, Christian, if you're watching this, yes, I'm talking to myself. Happy birthday, man. I know it's only gonna be like a couple of weeks from now, but it'll be cool to hear from my past self, to hear it in the future, my past self saying happy birthday to me. I don't know, I found it cool. But it's only just a couple of weeks from now. It's not that big of a deal. But still, happy birthday, man. You're 22 years old now. You know what that means, bro. You gotta start stepping up your game. And speaking of stepping up your game, Wednesdays, here's what I'm thinking of doing. I'm pretty sure there's a lot more to Super Mystery Dungeon, so this isn't really the finale. However, I will not prioritize Super Mystery Dungeon anymore. I finally got it done. I uploaded once a week. every week there was a new Super Mystery Dungeon episode. Sure, there was some times where it would go on a hiatus, or I would mess up the schedule, or I would try to do it once a day and then I fucked it all up, and I kept fucking up. You know, there's a lot of fuck ups within this playthrough, but I managed to finally get through it, and hopefully all these episodes will be uploaded and it will be good. It will be going straight to YouTube. It was definitely a long 2-year journey to finally beat this game. Ups and downs. This game, I really went through a lot during recording this game. There's been a lot of stuff that I was going through those times. So it will be, I don't know if it'll be nice to look back on these playthroughs or not. Either way, those times are recorded and saved in videos, and I remember talking briefly about some of those times in these, and I wanted to use this playthrough as a sort of journal to talk about the things that I was going through during those times. However, it didn't work out 100% the way I wanted it to. It was very difficult for me to talk and play the game at the same time. I thought it would be easy, of course, because it was a turn-based mostly game, and to me I thought it was going to be pretty easy because it's a new game, a new Nintendo game, and usually they pander to like little kids' attention span, and you know they lower down the difficulty on these new games a lot. So I thought it was just going to be like a no-brainer. I could just walk around, press A, like I usually did in the other Mystery Dungeon games, but that was not the case. I was struggling a lot, especially in the, let's say from like episode 30s around there. I was struggling a lot. Still sick right now. So yeah, I'm not going to prioritize Super Mystery Dungeon anymore. You may still expect an upload every Wednesday. It might be Super Mystery Dungeon, it might not. I am working on getting a capture card so I can record gameplay more efficiently on my Wii U. I have a PS3, and even my 3DS. I have a method that I found a method online that I can use the capture card to record through my 3DS. And the capture card, I mean video game capture device in general, not a specific capture card for the 3DS, because I'm not gonna be able to get that shit. But I found the method, and maybe it'll be much better to record using that method. We'll see how that works, and maybe even stream with using that method. And I'm planning on streaming some more Pokemon games in the future. I really love Pokemon. You know, it's my absolute favorite franchise, 100%. I'm not necessarily going to be a full-on PokeTuber, but I definitely want a lot of the focus and attention to be on Pokemon, because, you know, it's what I have the most passion for. So be on the lookout for those types of videos, the Pokemon videos, and we'll see what happens. You know, I'll just leave it up to a surprise. You'll see what happens on Wednesdays now. It might be something gameplay related. It might be something else. Who knows? Just keep on the lookout. I do have lots of ideas in my head for videos, and I'm like talking about actual videos, not just gameplay and commentary. But I feel like I won't be able to execute them the way I want to with the tools that I currently have. So I want to make sure to be able to, you know, I have a job right now, so I'm getting money so I can get more tools and more equipment so that I'll be able to make the videos with the quality that I wish to make them in. But, you know, this was a great journey. This was great. Good game. It wasn't that bad. I was expecting... Actually, no, I was expecting something better to Gates to Infinity, because Gates to Infinity was trash. It was not a good game. The story was alright, but compared to the other mystery dungeon games, it is the worst mystery dungeon game. So Super Mystery Dungeon really did a lot of things right, but they did a lot of things wrong as well that I wish they hadn't made. They made choices that I wish they hadn't made. But you know, who am I to say what they can or cannot do? I'm not the fucking developer, but who knows if there'll be a new mystery dungeon game in the future, maybe even for the Nintendo Switch. That would be a sight to see. It could include Gen 8 Pokemon and maybe even include Gen 7. Wait, we're in 7 right now. So include Gen 7 and then maybe even include Gen 8. Because, you know, there's that Pokemon Switch game that's coming out, and you know I'm definitely copping that. So, yeah, that's it. Stay tuned for my streams. I'm streaming Shantae currently at this moment, trying to 100% that. And then after I do that, I'll probably play Skullgirls again. I finally got the DLC for Skullgirls. I will be playing the second Encore DLC on stream. And then, in the near future, expect playthroughs of every single mainline Pokemon game. I want to see if could be able to if I'm able to do it this year for the upcoming in anticipation for the upcoming Pokemon Nintendo Switch game, which is going to be basically just the biggest part of my channel. At least that's what I'm hoping it is. That is my goal, that is my dream. We'll see what happens. I'm excited for the future, guys. The near future is going to be looking good, but the distant future, you guys won't want to miss it. So please stay subscribed. I got big plans. Big plans. This is Shadow Master. Let me say it again. This is Shadow Master. Concluding this series. Maybe. I might upload some extra episodes. Or I might continue the series even, just not gonna prioritize it, you know. You'll expect it whenever. This time, you'll expect it whenever. I'm not gonna do the once a week bullshit anymore. So, thanks for watching. Peace out.